we start off our days with small huddles and scrums.
So we are very realistic in terms of what the industry pulse is, so that we are not chasing something which is superficial. There's an entire team and engine that works towards understanding the on-ground realities. In that process, of course, we will take inputs from the sales team, CS team, media team.
People are now quite good at just distilling what's most relevant for me to know and for me to help them with as well. Happy and cooperative.
And they're able to rely on each other. They're usually very energetic, always wanting to do new things.
Overall, I have a team that's very disciplined and very energetic.
It's a set of small steps. Like, we do have certain processes built in. Every week we need to close certain list of activities, so that kind of makes my life easier, because I know that everything is being done in a certain manner. Things start with a lot of energy. There's a lot of chaos. Sometimes we really have to plan our day. So lots of ops heavy during the day.
I think there is high level of ownership in my team that makes my life easier. What keeps us going is the high level of ownership and accountability, and the kind of autonomy that each one possesses in terms of driving their own work. Sales team is always bustling with energy.
Personally, I think the first level of negotiation. Some people are highly energetic.
Leegality is the only company what I know where we don't feel any hesitation to reach out to anyone.
There are some days where we can't do scrums. So now they've gotten into the habit of giving text-based updates. That makes it easier. So it's detectable when the team has certain types of energy. Like human nature, the team is also erratic in energy. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that I can detect on a day what the energy is.
Knows how to work independently. They're very responsive and hands-on. Counterintuitive, they're like mellow.
Positive, like really also disciplined.
We're a very high energy team. Everybody making a to-do list, which gives us visibility in terms of who's going to complete what action items.
To what they have learned from all their on-ground experience. So that's level one. Level two is once we have understood the problem statement and the white spaces, and we figure out how our product fits into that.
First, that diversity of perspectives is very important to ensure that the quality of discussion is very high. We have a lot of rituals that are tied to cross-functional activities.
We do this meeting once a week. We have named it Scrum and Coke to make it more fun. And we just talk about how the week is going. But we mostly just do general chit-chat. We talk about the use cases that people have been, facing. And then for the update part, I connect with the team one-on-one.
Scrum is something that we do on daily basis.
The team ritual is a weekly closing of certain processes, bill booking weekly, reconciliations of payment gateways, banking.
But one of the most impressive ritual that we have is announcing the sales victories on the Good Vibes channel that we have internally. In the remote setting, this becomes very hard to achieve. And that's where we pivoted to a daily huddle ritual, and that created the required velocity.
We start a mini huddle wherein we are connecting with each other. So that really shapes up the whole day.
My team is much better at running processes and systems, and I am a slightly disorganized person. So I think my team helps me a lot in actually systematizing an idea I have.
It's the weekly OKR call.
It's basically ensuring that we have all the things that we want to do in place, right? Which is basically the scrum only. That sets the tone for the day as well as for the week.
I mean, some people join late, some people are sleepy on the call. Some people obviously have a lot of household chaos going on around them because we're in a work from home structure.
Cross-team collaboration being aligned to the vision of the company and the vision of the GTM.
People do share what's happening in their personal lives as well. So if they're traveling or it's just an opportunity for people to just connect casually as well.
Sense of belonging. So because we keep our videos, right, a lot of times we start chatting about what have you had for breakfast, what are you doing, you're looking cute today. So I think it's nice and fun.
One of the team members accidentally switched on the camera and the person was lying on bed, very chilled and relaxed. So that was a funny moment.
There's a shared collaboration that they also want to have that visibility.
Yeah, during a team huddle, I'll tell you a very funny story that happened. So I was doing this daily team huddle with my entire one person actually fell asleep because they traveled the entire night, and probably the person joined the call but was like sleeping on the call. And when I called that person's name twice, then thrice, and then the last time, I didn't get any response. And finally, that person unmuted himself, and I could hear large snores which were coming on the other side. The entire team was in laughter.
Then people join huddle, and the huddle is also has a note taker, right? It's basically recording. Let's say if I'm not joined and I'm reading the transcription, a lot of times people are talking about a lot of random things in the beginning, and it's like a mix of Indian. You're like, why, like, what is?
Of course, there's one thing. So I'm handling two separate hurdles. Okay, I'm doing banking hurdle and I'm doing on the to ensure my presence that I'm there on the second call. I join it, but I tell them, hey, first call is still ongoing. So they have to wait. Okay, Tanishq is coming, Tanishq is coming. So that keeps.
Sometimes people bring their kids to the call as well. So that's cute.
A very, very high energy person, someone who's very structured.
I think this person will be someone very cool, maybe like a Batman or someone.
Person, maybe we can go with animal. I think it would have to be like an octopus, something that has a lot of tentacles and like a lot of perspectives.
A reliable yet fun personality.
Disciplined.
I think perfectionist, very detail oriented.
Discipline, very social person, I would say.
Goofy.
Goofy yet aware.
Discipline. Second is customer obsession.